Read the fanfic.
Oh, of course, King of Weepstyle, because he wrote this.
He wrote it?
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Oh, I'm not going to do the racist
King
voice.
of Weepstyle, we saw your signs in the crowd.
Do the racist voice.
Do the
it's
racist
not racist if you're reading.
Yeah.
All right, just quick disclaimer. So for those of you who joined later, put on the light so they can see my face. Put on the other light. For those of you who don't know, someone wrote a fan fiction about one Shane Thorne and one Kyrie Sane. I did not write this. None of us wrote this.
None of us wrote this. This is just for documentation.
We did find it, and we said that if someone paid $50, I would read it. This is not my content. This is simply what you, the people, wanted.
Random disclaimer.
Kyrie was wet.
Jesus Christ.
She had been all day.
Oh
All
my
day
God.
she had been anticipating her meeting with Shane Thorne. She'd been imagining what he'd do to her and what she'd do to him.
This is very graphic.
And now the moment had finally arrived. Kyrie sat by a mirror and applied the finishing touches to her makeup. She then put on her best lingerie and admired how beautiful she looked. She really didn't need to go to this much effort, but she took pride in her
She's
appearance.
like a baby.
Yeah, this is
What's
really
wrong with you?
This is uncomfortable.
What's wrong with you guys?
Kyrie was just about to get a glass of water when suddenly, knock knock, Shane was here.
Good night, mate.
Kyrie opened the door and greeted Shane with a smile. She knew how much he loved her cute little innocent act.
Jesus Christ.
G'day, Kyrie. You're absolutely bloody beautiful.
Is that the actual line?
Yes. Shane said. Hehehe, you so funny, Shane.
Jesus Christ.
That was not an accent, I'm just reading it.
It says funny.
It's fun-NEE, funny.
Oh,
Funny.
Kyrie
What is she
replied.
from Vietnam?
Giggling.
Accurate.
Yeah, too right, love. Anyway.
Too right. Oh, that's so Shane.
Somebody says.
Yeah, too right, love. Anyway, I'm not here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you moan.
Oh, wow.
Unrelated to this fan fiction. Every time Shane says heaps, it melts my heart.
He does say heaps.
Heaps.
Heaps. He texts like he talks.
Yeah.
He's
like a Scottish person.
Shane immediately locked lips with Kyrie. And,
What did he say yesterday? Why don't you, bin them?
Bin the dogs. Bin the dogs.
I was like, yeah, I was late to gym the other day. He's like, why, mate? And I was like, I got these two little dogs and I gotta walk them and sometimes I'm late. He goes, why don't you bin them?
You know what?
And I was like Osama bin Laden? No, he's like, no, put them in the trash bin and take them out to the dumpster.
Throw away your dogs.
I'm not gonna throw away my dog. Throw away your dogs. Throw away your mutts.
Chibs, that's really a good idea. I'm going to replace Kyrie Sane with Keith Lee.
Oh, good.
Jesus Christ.
Can you read it in his voice?
Shane immediately locked lips with Keith and proceeded to place his hand down his panties. Keith felt one finger, then another, and then he felt his other
Instantly better.
Keith
Went
felt
from super uncomfortable to unbearably hilarious.
Keith felt one finger, then the other, and then he felt his other hand grab his ass.
Oh, wow.
He had goosebumps.
I'm dying.
Ooh. Oh, bask in his glory.
Oh, bask in his bunghole.
Oh, wow.
Shane picked Keith up and threw him onto the bed.
It's really impressive.
See, now I'm checked out.
He took his clothes off, then removed Keith's. He positioned his head between Keith's thighs.
Easy.
And Keith felt Shane's tongue deep inside him.
Oh my God.
Oh yes, Shane.
That's a pretty good.
Me so horny. Me rub you wrong time.
Come on.
Shane stood up straight and brought Keith to face his waist. He grabbed the back of his head and forced his mouth onto his beady, uncut cock.
It's true.
Come on.
It's true.
Where do they get these details?
How do you know? Is this news leaked?
They must have.
Keith felt his massive Australian dick deep in his throat.
Come on.
He gagged and tried to pull away, but Shane wouldn't let him.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Shane. Have some respect.
Take it deep, my Oriental princess.
That feels like a realistic line.
Feel the thorn.
It's a sex catchphrase.
Is that a fucking line?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Am I
Take
not
it
supposed
deep.
to swear?
Feel the thorn.
Wait, is that what's gonna get you in trouble on the stream?
I didn't know if you guys had like a swearing motto or whatever.
What are we reading?
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, all right. That's
They
fair.
paid. Keith struggled, but liked it. He loved how rough and brutal Shane was.
Come on.
Shane removed his cock from Keith's mouth.
Jesus.
The inside of his mouth was salty from pre-cum.
Oh, God.
And his lips and chin were sticky from drool. That's a good Sheila. I can't say this next line. I can't say that
it.
word.
Where is it? That's a good Sheila. Now
What should I say instead?
Who says that?
Shane says.
Now turn around so I can fuck you, cunt.
Oh my God.
Gosh, so Australian.
Keith did as he was told, and Shane immediately thrust forward. That's the end of part 1.
$50 more and we'll
I don't
report
think
to
anyone's gonna pay for more of that. Well, congrats. You heard that.
Congrats, chat. Do we have like a phone charger anywhere?
Yeah, I got one. I was actually just about to offer.
Just plug it into this USB gimmick and then plug it into the phone.
Oh, I have an adapter too if you need that.
Oh, even better, because this USB gimmick sucks.
That's a good Sheila. Feel the thorn. You should scream that before he says.
Feel the thorn!
Feel the thorn.
The thorn bush.
Oh yeah, you know he's got a thorn bush. Nah, probably not, honestly.
Shane picked up Keith and threw him on the bed.
I'm checked out.
Oh!
That's not realistic. Could he pick you up and throw you on the bed?
It's so early in the match.
Rick, whatever happened to foreplay? Huh?
Christ.
Work a hold.
Jesus Christ.
How much do we have to donate to pretend that never happened?
$50.
$50?
$50
Oh, we got a
and
donation during
$50 and we'll delete the archive of this stream.
Yeah. $2.50. Shane, Rhea, Brennan. 2. Dijak. Favorite insiders. Is that everybody?
You suck.
Are you being a fence sitter?
You
Are
suck.
you being a flagpole
That's
sitter?
everybody but me.
Wait, I'm ranked last?
No, you're there.
What does that mean?
Manny's not.
Oh.
At least you didn't include Adam.
Second to last.
Everyone tweet "Feel the Thorn" at Shane.
Everybody in the chat, please go to your Twitter and tweet "Feel the Thorn" at Shane.
You'll love it, Michael.
And tag his roleplay account.
His roleplay account is at Mighty vs. All.
Gosh, roleplay accounts have the worst names.
Yeah.
What's your roleplay account called, Dijak? Feasts his eyes.
Yeah, that's actually probably it.
Who's he dating?
Oh man, he talks to like Taylor Hendricks for some reason.
A couple Bostons.
Maybe Liv Morgan. I don't know.
She's a child.
She's not from Boston. She's from like New Hampshire or something.
Same thing.
She's not originally from there either, and I don't think she lives there anymore.
Oh, new segment idea. Dijak vanity searching.
Oh, I like that idea.
Just looked up Dijakovic on Twitter, and we can get Dijak's comments on what he does every day. Look up his name and read random Mark's opinions. Here's Mike.
It's really sad.
I don't get why WWE is building up Dominic Dijak on a regular basis. He's nothing special. He reminds me of Heidenreich.
That's
Heidenreich.
I'm
Pretty good.
gonna go to the old ones.
Let's see. compliments, whatever.
Get rid of the compliments.
Am I the only one who just doesn't care about Dijakovic?
Is it? What was the one that was good yesterday? There was a clever one. Like I was like, oh, nice. If we reach this stream goal of $400, don't forget Manny will get super kicks when we get out of the car. It's Manny. Just like you're gonna take a super kick. $400.
They're mostly positive, to be honest.
Well, you guys just need to see Dominic Dijakovic's matches with Keith Lee and PWG Pro
Did you guys see the gifs?
I saw so many gifs.
Did you guys
from
see
those
the
matches.
gifs from Dijak's match with Keith Lee?
It was simply
It
epic.
was awesome.
It was awesome.
Gifs are awesome.
I love watching wrestling gifts because I don't have to dedicate so
I don't
much
like
time
watching
to
real
watching
matches
a
or
10-minute
spending money
match.
on promotions I like, so I'm just.
Oh, here's the one I sent to the group. Velveteen just became the new North American champion at the latest NXT taping. Aside from that, we expect to carry NXT if they were to bring all of those guys up at once. Undisputed, Shane Thorne, and Dominic Dijakovic. LOL.
Don't talk bad about my Shane.
What is wrong with you people?
Shane is our Kofi.
Yes! Shane is Kofi, I'm Xavier, and you're Big E. It all comes full circle.
Shane is our Kofi, and we're not
push
gonna
for him.
stop until he's on TV at least or something. Like,
was on TV,
that's
it was
our
me.
like actually on TV.
We were watching Elimination Chamber. and Big E and Xavier are carrying Kofi to the back after his hard-fought battle against Daniel Bryan. And Shane texts us, that's going to be us at a Coconut Loop show. Brennan and Manny are going to carry me after I lose like a North American title
Championship
shot
match.
in Fort Petersburg or whatever
Fort
stupid
Petersburg.
Florida
Did
town.
you just fuse Fort
Petersburg.
In Sebring in front of 100 people, and we're gonna like cry and be like,
It's gonna be the greatest moment of our careers.
and that's where we peak. He is our Kofi. He really is. Hashtag Shane for U.S. title.
Oh.
Because he's not winning world title. That's for
Oh,
damn
this
sure.
must be one of your like followers or something.
What? Don't call my followers losers. They're winners.
Donovan Dijakovic should go. It's Dominic, but Donovan Dijakovic should go back to being Donovan Dijak and not sound like he's a Russian wrestler. What's next? He's gonna turn into all caps Rusev?
Rusev Putin, Rusev
Dijak
Salta.
Machka.
The timing of that is too topical to not be someone I'm watching the stream wanting me to read.
And
it.
I am seeing some people tweet at Shane Thorne, feel the Thorn. So thank you for doing your job, guys.
Yeah,
Shane
Feel the
Thorne.
that's
Thorn.
good.
One day Shane will say, feel
Oh,
the
it's
Thorn.
all right. It's the same person. The person who wrote that vanity search wrote at Shane Thorne Field Form.
Oh, good.
Thank you
Oh, we just made another $50. Can
What?
you read that? Gosh, we're getting paid so much
From
to drive
two
home from
people.
work.
You're welcome.
I can't read it. It's too far. Dijak, read it.
Scroll up to the top.
Don't crash and kill us.
There are no survivors.
Then we get $0. Or you get $0.
I'll still get my family.
Common Rider 808.
Please no more of the fanfic. My ears and mine have been soiled. Oh, all right.
You've got it, bro.
$50 to stop.
For your generous contribution, we will delete the archive.
$3 from Wild Whoops.
One step closer to kicking me in the face.
Just via two people, we've made $100. So
Epic.
wow, very
We're
generous.
very close to $400, guys.
Very generous.
Tayanara Conchi.
Ain't not a bunchy. Ain't gonna bring me down.
No one bring me down.
Ain't no rest for the wicked, no sleep. Ain't gonna bring me
My
down.
Twitter says The Rock reminisces about his awkward high school phase. Crying emoji. I feel like The Rock does that like every 5 seconds.
Because he wants to appear relatable for his presidential run.
He's gonna bury his mustache. He's gonna say I was pudgy.
And his fanny pack.
Yeah, like everybody in the 80s looked like that, Rock. Like, it's not that weird. $50 more and we'll read part 2.
To erase the $50 comment. We've got to have money. Hey, more SpongeBob memes, bird memes of AEW fans, please.
Here's The Rock's annual tweet bearing himself. This is from 2 hours ago. Crying emoji, thumbs up. Nice trip down memory lane.
We just got another $50.
Are you serious?
CJ.
Fuck the chat. I want more fanfic, and I'm a money mark.
We'll get to it after The Rock.
Wait, what's the other bits?
I don't think we have more fanfic.
Oh, there is, Dijak.
There is.
Sorry,
There is.
there is. $50 more and I won't read it.
$50 more. You have until Dijak finishes reading the Rock article. $2.22.
It's
22. Why me?
Why me? It's a bidding war for this thing.
How much for Manny to run his own burner RP account?
That's like the most pathetic thing I would have ever done.
Yeah, and he'll do it for $20.
30. I was gonna say 30.
Yeah, 30's fine.
30. Should I read this in The Rock's voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like The Rock's promo voice?
Yeah,
from like
not
99?
Dwayne Johnson's.
The Rock says, nice trip down memory lane.
That's Austin, dude. You're doing Austin.
It's pretty similar.
The Rock says, nice trip.
Yeah, it's The Rock
And
says.
yes, and yes, very true story. When I moved from Hawaii to Nashville, I was already 6'4", 225 with a porn stash at 15 years old, and the students in my new high school thought I was an undercover cop. All the lovely ladies stayed far away from me. Crying face, hand slapping face.
There's no way Rock didn't just destroy, smash on the regular.
You're running out of time, Chad, to undo that bid. When Manny, you're getting super kicked when you get out of the car.
Alright, to be fair, there's a picture.
What are you doing?
That's The Rock at 15, and
He looks like
Pretty much.
he looks like a grown man.
he's pretty much my size right
I was
now.
so awkward and relatable.
Epic.
I didn't have any sex. Yeah, right.
This is like
Please Google how to flirt.
This is like close to my current physique, like
Yeah.
a little smaller, but
Alexa,
like
Google how to flirt.
How's it to flirt?
Oh my god, I don't have a
ballpark.
boyfriend.
It's in the ballpark.
How do I get a boyfriend?
All right, Chad.
Well,
here comes
here
part
goes part
2
two.
because you guys failed. You failed to raise the money to save your ears.
There you go.
Kyrie screamed.
No,
I'm sorry.
Keith.
Keith screamed
Keith
as he
Lee.
felt Shane's massive cock go deep into his soaking wet boy pussy.
Oh my God!
It says girl.
Oh yes, Shane. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh yes, Shane.
Shane continued to rhythmically pump in and out as Keith
so good. It's
heard
good.
the sound of his balls slap his ass.
Oh, fuck.
Shane
I'm
spanked,
envisioning every aspect.
Oh god.
Shane spanked him. Keith squealed.
Jesus.
Keith loved the sensation of his big Australian cock.
Oh, wow.
He could feel him getting faster, and he knew it was almost time.
Do you really need to say it's Australian?
Yeah,
Big
it's
Australian.
it's on the metric system.
Oh.
He knew he was about to blow.
So relatively speaking, not that big.
What do I say instead of
Just give me it, I'll say it.
No. But no, just because it doesn't work, I have to say something else.
Just say
It's
that
bussy.
Keith has one
No,
close.
It's bussy.
Fine.
Just say
He-
Keith's uterus.
He knew he was about to blow his hot, warm cum deep into Keith's uterus. Keith squealed
You could
again.
have said his intestines.
Keith squealed again, and Shane inserted a finger into his asshole.
Oh god.
Are you ready, babe? Shane said. Yes, Shane. Yes, Shane. Please, come in me.
Oh my lord.
Shane pumped harder and harder. Keith knew he was nearly there. He was just moments away.
Keith Lee so good?
He was just moments away from having his insides painted white with cum.
Come on. No pun intended.
Oh, fuck me, mate. I'm gonna ding dong diddly bust a nut.
It says that?
Yeah. I'm gonna ding dong
Jeez.
diddly bust.
Who wrote this?
Shane said. It was happening. Shane was coming in Keith Lee, and Keith Lee loved every second of it. Shane continued to drop every last bit of cum he had
God
deep
almighty.
in Keith's wet, swollen pussy.
Oh, man.
He pulled his cock out. Clean this for me, please. Keith immediately wrapped his lips around his,
I want to die.
cleaning the cum and his juice.
Jesus.
He loved the taste. He left moments later. Keith lay still on his bed.
Moments?
Shane just leaves.
Come on, Shane.
Shane's cum on his face, in his
Fired
mouth,
dinner.
and dripping down his thigh.
Wait
He
a
felt
second.
So dirty,
Wait a minute.
and he loved it. That's it.
How did it get on his face and then down?
Because he cleaned it
Clean
up.
it up for him, mate.
6.1 miles.
Clean it up for me.
Exit to exit 205AB, State Route 528, Port Canaveral,
Well,
Orlando.
there you have it.
I've heard that. Take that exit.
Are you happy, Chad?
Yeah, you happy?
Shane is not a delicate lover. Clean this up for me. Walks out of your house.
Jeez,
What a
Louise.
jerk.
Sound off in the comments.
Everybody tweet at Shane that he's a selfish lover.
At Shane